Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bri, Brianna. I talk about all things vegan and cruelty-free beauty. I'm doing another foundation review. I've been wearing this for a few days now, so I have a good feeling. I have a good grasp on how I like this, how I don't like this. Okay, so we're talking about the new e.l.f. foundation, which it's this new soft glam satin foundation that's supposed to be hydrating with 36 shades. Right now I'm wearing it a different way than I have before. I mixed it with the About Face foundation with a dewy primer, which is how I like it the best. So the first 2 days it was a little dry here, and now it's not. It's I wouldn't call it smoothing. I wouldn't really call it hydrating. I'm wearing a lot of highlighter today, so that's why it's glowy. It's not the actual foundation, and that's also my lights. But it's not like dew. It's not oily. So if you have dry skin, I would recommend using like a hydrating primer. Not that it's like super drying, but I wouldn't say it's like hydrating or the most like, I mean, it's somewhat long wearing. Let's get into my first impression, my wear test, which is like a over 12-hour wear test, and also some other days that I wore it. Let's do this. All right, so I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. I'm not wearing a lot of makeup today. This is in the shade 13 Fair Neutral. I'm glad I got this shade because the other one, like, this is kind of light on me. It's not thin. You're not moving down. Let's see how this works. I only put it on my hand yesterday. I do have some. I'm going to use, oh man, I don't know about this. It's like the darkest, like fair, like the 15. I didn't get a lighter shade. I'm going to do half brush, half sponge. All right, just a little bit more. I do like the squeezy that it's not like super thin, like it's just gonna come out. Okay, we're gonna do half sponge, half brush. Oh no, it's getting kind of like soaked up. It might be like a better, ignore my zit. It is blending in really well. No issues. This isn't supposed to be full coverage. I think it's supposed to be like a buildable medium. Maybe the shade is okay. If I get any darker, I'm gonna have to get a darker shade though. Okay, and then we'll do brush, e.l.f. brush. Not tons of coverage, but that's fine. It's supposed to be, like I said, buildable. So far, I'd say it's like light. I wouldn't say it's medium. Maybe light medium. I'm gonna do an all-day wear test. It was looking nice. I'm gonna put a teensy bit more on my nose. I'm looking more yellow on camera just because of my lights, but let's see if we can build it a little bit more. And I actually like the brush a little bit better because you get a little bit more coverage, which makes sense. The sponge soaks up the product, you know. There we go. And I was actually using the e.l.f. zip patches last night. We'll see how this wears all day. I'm gonna do some check-ins and my work bathroom lighting, as well as the parking garage. So far though, looks good. I'm gonna do concealer. We'll show you the final look. This is my final look. Just a little bit of blush, highlighter. I did not set my T-zone a lot. I just set my under eyes with the Lunar Beauty powder, and then Tarte mascara, Gen Z lipstick, which I really like, and yeah, so we'll see how this wears during the day. Just like I said, some light makeup, but I'm really liking it. It feels very velvety, very smooth. So we'll see how this, I'm hopeful. $8. $8. And there's a lot of shades too. All right, in the parking garage. Definitely not full coverage. But I think the shade's pretty good, right? What do you think? Maybe a little light. See how it wears for the day. It's been on like an hour or so. for me, it's like some oil. I just watched Babs Beauty, and she said that it did not at all. What is it? Like, I'm not seeing any issues. Life of a content creator, but also I work full time and making. I want to get no copyright. 12 hours in, there's a dry patch. It's settling in here. That's for my sunglasses, but still. But it looks kind of powdery. I mean, it's not horrible, but I don't know. I mean, it has lasted. It's not like super shiny, but it just feels more like a powder. So it's like a powder finish, but breaking out here. I don't know if you can see the like powderiness. I don't know about on oily skin how this is gonna look, but yeah, this is kind of odd. Like that's for my sunglasses, but wasn't experiencing this. But I mean, it's been 12 hours. It doesn't look horrible, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite foundation ever. But it was $8, so. Definitely satin. No dryness here, but I did use a dewy primer. My husband's asking how about your mother. I have some whitening strips on, but I do like it. I use different primers. I use not a primer. I'm breaking out, not from this, but just, I don't know. It actually looks better with a dewy primer, but I have dry combo skin. I still don't think, I mean, like, this is just my natural oil in the lights, but I don't really think it looks dewy. It does look kind of satin. It's like a light medium coverage in my opinion. I don't know why I'm breaking out. Anyway, day 3. So day 3, me wearing this, and it's fine. For $8, it's pretty good. So my overall thoughts on the new e.l.f. foundation. I do like it. I don't know if it's my favorite compared to the About Face and the new CoverGirl one, or like the reformulated CoverGirl one, which I also did a review on that I'll link. But I don't think it's bad for $8. I've tried a lot worse. I've also had better. But I think for the price, it's great. It's actually, I think, fantastic for the price. But it's just like when you try something that you really, really like and it doesn't compare to that, you know? But I would still recommend it. I'm still going to use it. I just prefer it with a hydrating base. Even though right now I'm more dry combo, I'm not like super dry. So it's kind of odd that it was dry here. But I didn't have any issues with it today. If you're expecting like a super full coverage, it's not what it is. But I would, for me, it's long wearing. I don't know how it is on oily skin, or if I was extremely dry, I don't know how to wear it. But right now on my combo dry skin, that is how it's wearing. So as always, stay safe, healthy, and just makes you happy. And I'll see you in my next video.